What skill or ability do you not have that you wish you would?
I would like to actually have the computer skills that my character has.
I'm very computer literate.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I stand behind my
I would love to be able to hack in and do that kind of stuff and, you know, get in some trouble online.
I feel you.
Yeah?
I like that.
Yeah.
What about you? What skill do you wish you had?
She's got all the skills. She got all the skills. You want to prepare for that?
Rock the Quad is brought to you by Ziploc Double Zipper Bags. Ziploc's tightest seal ever.
Cole, it's me. Look, I just really want to tell you that I'm sorry, okay? And I was wrong. So call me back. I love you. Straight to voicemail again.
Could be worse.
Really, how? How? You know, I fly off the handle at him. I don't give him a chance to explain anything.
Just give him a couple hours to cool down.
Yeah. You know, I did everything that I tell my patients not to do with their children. I judged him before I had a chance to know the facts. I just shot off my mouth. You know, he says that I don't know him anymore. Oh, he's right. I don't have a clue as to who my son is.
You want me to be in a musical?
Why do you look like I just asked you to wrestle an alligator?
Well, now, see, I might be tempted to try that, but a musical?
Well, we're doing Oklahoma. We need a lot of guys.
Oklahoma? Yeah, I think I saw that on cable one time. It's a guy in a cowboy shirt singing about what a beautiful morning is.
Yeah, that's the one. So what do you say?
No offense, Mrs. McBain, but I'd rather be on the synchronized swimming team.
I think the Crane's reading Cole the Riot Act.
And we like that, right?
Cole's going to need someone new to lean on now that Star's dumped him. Guess it's going to have to be me.
Sorry I'm late.
What kept you?
Hey, sweetie, Mrs. Lewis was late.
You had to get a sitter? What about Nash?
He couldn't do it. So we're lucky that Mrs. Lewis could do it last minute. Otherwise, Bree would have had to come court with us.
I'm sure Jimmy would have understood.
I know. This is her big day, though. It's our big day.
Finally, Jamie is going to have a father and a mother.
Mommy.
Uh-huh. In a few hours, you will all be officially a family.
Amen.
What do you have?
Whatever you have on draft. You're drinking the white wine? In here?
Not anymore.
Thanks. Better off a beer.
That's okay. I'm driving.
Going far?
As far as I can get away from here.
So my granddaughter is going to be part of the Buchanan clan now.
Oh, is that so terrible?
How many times have they slandered you in one of their papers or helped put you behind bars?
Oh, wait. Things have completely turned around between me and the Buchanans.
They have you on meds.
Don't do that. No, people can change and grow, even the Buchanans.
Yeah, sure they can. I mean, Jessica's got what, 2 people in her now? She's just like her mother, right down to the bar-hopping hoochie altar.
Jessica is in therapy now, and Clint has told me that she is completely integrated.
Uh-huh. Now I get it.
Get what?
You? Whenever you are this serene and forgiving, there's either a new man in your life or you've got something on Vicki Davidson. And this time, my friend, it's both.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You did not put on that dress and come over here for me. No. You're here because you've got your hooks in Clint Buchanan.
We have to get going in a minute, okay?
Mom, I'm sure Jess will understand if you want to stay home.
Darling, I have a headache, okay? Not malaria.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't drink, with your heart.
I know that. All I had was a few sips of champagne. That was it. And I won't do it again, don't worry.
Why don't you just go lie down and I'll cover for you at the hearing?
Darling, I'm not going to fall apart if I see your father, if that's what you're worried about. Yes, I was shocked when he chose Dorian. I admit that. But I'm fine with it now. Doesn't bother me in the slightest, and I would just as soon not talk about it anymore. And I'm certainly not going to miss the day that Jamie becomes a part of this family.
Did you see Dad and Dorian at the palace again?
Honey, nor am I going to become a hermit so that I don't have to run into your father.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
Look, are you going to quit your job so that you don't have to see John?
Okay, I've thought about it.
No, you have not.
I dread seeing John. He got what he wants. And not only have I lost John, but I'm back to pushing papers because I tried to protect him. So if I thought locking myself in my bedroom for a month, 2 months, a year would help get rid of this pain in my throat, then yeah, I'd do it.
It isn't as bad as it looks.
How do you know?
He's a guy.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Guys do stupid things at that age.
Did you?
I still do. He's missing his girlfriend, that's all.
Is that why he came down here to talk to you about Star?
It may have come up.
I don't get it. Why does he come to you, of all people, for a recommendation? I mean, do you know him personally?
Sort of.
You've talked to him before today?
Yeah, we talked.
I can't even get him to talk to me, and yet he confides in a total stranger?
It isn't like that.
It isn't like that. So he seems to trust you with his entire life, but I can't even get a hello out of him. So what is it you're doing that I'm not?
You're really leaving? For good?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
What difference does it make to you?
Well, it doesn't. It's just, you have a kid.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of out of options here, so.
Why? Somebody threatening to break your legs or something?
No, not in any trouble.
Well, then why are you...
Look, I'm looking out for somebody else, all right?
I took off for a while about a year ago. Some nutcase was after Adriana. At the time, I thought leaving was the right thing to do. Turns out I was wrong, though. Running only caused more problems than it solved. I hope your leaving doesn't do the same thing to Jessica.
It's beautiful. Look, Jamie, it says your name.
And on the back it says your mommy and your daddy's name.
Your mommy in heaven.
So you never forget her.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie.
That's really nice. We have a gift for you, too.
You didn't have to do that.
Jamie and Christian worked on it together.
Yeah, but it was Jamie's idea. She wanted to do something special for you. And there it is.
Wow, it's pictures of Jamie and me. This is so wonderful. I don't know what to say. It's the best present I've ever gotten.
Oh, that'll be my cake. It's ready. It's for the celebration.
The bracelet was really thoughtful, honey. Thank you.
No, please don't thank me. It's fine.
Why not? I'm gonna go check on the squad. I'll be right back.
You know, those pictures, they look like a happy family. Are you happy, Jess?
I love Antonio and our girls.
That's not what I asked. Do they make you happy? Or is Nash the only one who can do that?
Darling, I understand how difficult it is going to be for you to see John on a day-to-day basis, but locking yourself away is not the answer.
I couldn't even if I wanted to. I've wasted too much time, Mom. You know, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest of my life.
Hey, loving someone is never a waste of time.
Really? Because I don't have much to show for it.
I know how you feel now, but think about this. Maybe you were so devoted to John that you lost track of yourself in the process.
You never did that?
Oh, sure, when I was very young, yeah. But not for a long time. Because I have so much. You know, I have your children, I have the banner, I have my grandchildren, I have my charity commitments in the hospital. The thing is, Clint knew that I was not going to make him my only priority. Dorian's going to do that for now. For now, until she gets bored, and then that'll be the end of that. But for now, that's fine, you know. And he's all hers.
I think he's making a huge mistake.
But he doesn't.
He will. As soon as he gets his head out the sand. Because some other guy's going to come along and snap you up. And poor Dad. Huge idiot's going to be all out of luck.
Does the idiot have time for a cup of coffee?
All I really did was run into him at Rourke's gym.
Wait, what was he doing there?
He was sparring with a guy.
He what?
Relax, all right? It's over and done with.
Well, I don't understand. Why would he do that? I mean, is he taking steroids again?
No, I don't think so.
Did he tell you that?
Yeah. Yeah, and I wouldn't let him leave until I was sure he wasn't going to start another fight.
And you're sure he wasn't hurt?
Well, he got knocked around a little. He said he was trying to learn how to protect himself.
From Todd?
Yeah, maybe. It's a tough way to go about it.
I wish his father were here.
So does he.
If it wouldn't feel like breaking a confidence, could you, tell me what else I don't know about my son?
You want to know about it? Here's what I think.
I'm sorry, Mr. McBean. I can't be in your musical.
Why not?
Because I don't sing or dance, and I'd feel stupid trying to learn how. Besides, I'm going out for baseball. I mean, that's, of course, if you write me that letter of recommendation.
Okay. How many letters of recommendation do you have?
1.
And how many letters of recommendation do you need?
You and 1 more.
Okay.
I have to prove to the school that I can do without the steroids. The truth is, if I can't play, I think I'm going to go crazy. So, will you do it?
I don't think so. In fact, I think I would rather coach synchronized swimming instead.
You know what, Brittany? No. What? You're right. Colt does need friends right now. And who am I to say they should be? Oh, that's so fair. Do you think?
Not you? Yeah, so if you want Cole, you can have him.
Thanks. Don't thank me. Because I'm not doing it for you. I want to be there when you do your little act for Cole. And I want to watch him shoot your mean, backstabbing, skanky ass down.
I never said I was talking about Jessica, did I?
Is there another important person in
You know, I didn't start this conversation.
Sorry.
Why don't you drink your beer and shut... Can I get the check, please? Yeah?
Who the hell am I to give anyone a lecture?
Mm-hmm.
Truth is, I should probably be the one to drop everything and leave town.
It's not that easy.
Especially when you have a mom who stopped maturing when she was about 15 and a sister who's going through a real hard time.
Yeah, I don't have those things.
Guess I kind of envy you a little. You can do what you need to and not worry about who you're hurting.
I'm trying to fight for my marriage, and you're not helping.
Look, it's not just my brother now, Jess. It's also my niece. And why did you put Carrie's name on that bracelet?
Because I was trying to honor her mother. Let her know that I wasn't trying to replace her.
Was that really it?
Christian, you have no idea what I have done to protect Antonio and Jamie.
How is sneaking around with Nash protecting them?
I told you I am not cheating on Antonio, and I said I would handle the situation with Nash, and I have.
You're forgetting something, Jess. I know you. And I know when you're lying. Either you're having an affair with Nash or you wish you were having one. Which one is it?
I fully support his request to be reinstated in Landview High's athletic program. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Sincerely, John McBain. Who knew?
What?
I mean, you can put two words together.
I'm putting together a couple words for you right now.
Thank you, John. This is a really kind thing you did for my son.
Yeah, well, if we get 300, the Lions could use him.
Wait, he wants to try out for the baseball team? No, I thought he was done with that.
Well, I hope you don't have a problem with that. I mean, I already gave him the damn letter.
No, it's just... No, I should have known. Okay? I should be the one helping him put these letters together.
Maybe he wants to do it himself.
Maybe you're exactly right. Yeah. I shouldn't have asked you to break his confidence.
I didn't tell you that much. I don't know that much.
No, you saw that he was frustrated and angry. He was so strong after his dad died, and now that he needs me again, well, I just keep doing everything wrong. So, can you help me? I mean, can you tell me what to do next?
So, you and Clint Buchanan, how do you make that work?
It's not all that improbable.
I can see a lot of things before I can see you and Clint Buchanan.
It is true that we've had our difficulties over the years.
Difficulties. That's very PC of you.
But there has always been, an underlying chemistry that was undeniable.
Well, just watch your back. You are on very shaky ground.
I have to tell you something. I'm really a bit hurt.
Why?
Because I have had the luck to have something totally unexpected and exciting finally happen in my life, and you, my dear friend, can't even muster the enthusiasm to congratulate me.
This is really important to you?
Let's just say I am very happy, and it would be nice if my friends could be happy for me.
Well, if you're happy, I am happy for you. I just don't want to see you getting hurt again.
I won't be.
The Buchanans are tight, right? Asa still hates you. So, what is Clint going to tell the kids when you start showing up at family gatherings?
He'll simply make it clear to them that what existed between him and Vicky is now dead and buried.
And how's he going to do that?
He'll explain it to them the same way he explained it to me. Well, I shouldn't have called you an idiot, but it doesn't change the fact that I can't believe what you're doing. The coffee's right here in the pot. You want some, you can help yourself.
Thank you. As much as I'd like to be adored by my children, I realize that you do have your own opinions.
Natalie, darling, why don't you go get your things? We have to leave for the courthouse in a minute.
Sure, Mom. Good.
She is a Buchanan to a fault. She never pulls her punches.
Clint, what do you want other than coffee?
I wanted to tell you that I thought it would be a good idea if we all showed up together at the courthouse.
And I expect we will. But I'm going to drive myself.
I was also hoping to get a minute alone with you. Find out how you're doing after last night.
Walking and talking, under my own steam.
Does it have to be like this?
Why? Are you uncomfortable? What would you like to do? Have your coffee and sit down at the table, have a nice old chat, and you can tell me about your lovely evening with Dorian, and I'll give you all the gory details about the most embarrassing date I've ever had in my life.
Vicky, come
Did
on.
you and Dorian have a good laugh at my expense?
No.
No?
Nobody is laughing. Vicky, I'm worried about you.
Oh, don't be. You know, Clint, you're the one who came to me and said that you wanted to be more than parents. And I eventually looked into my heart and I realized that I think I wanted that too. Well, unfortunately, you weren't serious. I can deal with that. What I'm not going to deal with is you walking in here without knocking and acting like we can be friends again. Because those days are over. And that is your doing.
I have no idea what I'm feeling.
Why were you late? Were you with Nash?
No.
Just come on. Look at you. I can see that you're hurting. Just level with me, please.
Christian, there's no affair. There never has been an affair, and there's not going to be an affair. I told Nash that it's not working, that he is hurting me and my family. And I told him this over and over and over again until he finally got it. He's leaving Lambview. How are you leaving alone?
You got any ideas where you're headed?
No, I was just going to get in my car and drive, but then I decided to stop in here to say goodbye to this lovely town and have a drink. Fantastic wine reminded me how much I miss the wine country, California. Maybe I'll go back there.
When did you decide to leave?
Today.
You got packed that fast?
Oh, I didn't pack. I just pulled the door shut of my cottage and got in my car to drive.
Are you sure you've thought this through?
Oh, I'm thinking clearly. Sitting around here waiting for something to happen that was never going to happen, that was clouded thinking.
Is that what Jessica said?
No, it's what I know.
All right, what about the baby?
Baby's got two parents. Third one will just confuse her.
Shouldn't she have a say in that?
She'll be better off.
My mom decided that about me once.
Well, you turned out okay, didn't you?
Well, all the time she was out of my life, I kept thinking about her and her wanting to come back to me.
Well, Bree, as she's now called, is just a baby. Besides which, it's not forever. I'll be back.
Bree's still going to miss you.
You know, the way it is now, I woke up this morning trying to think of when I could have my first glass of wine to take away some of this pain. I am well on my way to becoming the embarrassing, drunken, biological daddy. I'm thinking of myself first, because nobody else is going to do that for me. It's the only way I know how to take care of her.
One of the things that soap opera is great at is you become very good at making choices. When we're on soaps, the first choices that we make could be the most interesting. Just consider me like a phantom. You take those big chances.
This little shallow perk is memorization. I memorize so fast now compared to when I first started.
Yeah, play one time, I showed up to the first rehearsal off book. Nobody had a line memorized, and I showed up off book without it in my hand. The director was like, well, come on a soap.
Rock the Quad is brought to you by Ziploc double zipper bags. Ziploc's tightest seal ever.
Don't know what to say, do you?
I didn't expect Nash to leave. But I can't say I'm not happy about that, Jess. I'm really sorry I put so much pressure on you. You know how I feel about you.
I do. And I know how much you care about your brother, but Christian, It's over, okay? Let it go.
The cake is frosted.
Time to go to court.
You ready to go, Pumpkin?
Your eyes look funny.
Oh, when I saw you, I was so happy. I started to cry.
We are finally going to be a family.
Thank you.
Wish we had time to talk this out. I can see how upset you are.
Don't patronize me. I'm just very angry, and I'm not overreacting.
You're making me sound like I'm...
Like a jerk.
Something like that, yeah.
You know, Clint, I had a very good life going. And then you came to me and you said that life could be more of an adventure. And that you wanted me to be a part of it.
Yeah, I remember.
And I began to see what you were talking about. Well, it took me some time, I admit that. But I started to see it, and I got really excited. I just wish you'd told me you made the same pitch to Dorian.
I didn't. But ultimately, that's what this is all about, isn't it, Dorian?
Why don't you stop telling me how I'm feeling?
Vicky, I never meant to hurt you. I just wanted to find out
You know what? I don't care. I just don't care anymore. I think you should go.
Do you think we could at least pretend to be cordial at the courthouse? I don't want to ruin Jessica's day.
I guess you don't know me quite as well as you think you do if you even have to ask that question. My whole life has been about good manners. Probably the only decent thing my father gave me. Oh, and the next time you want to drop by, do call first.
Whatever you want.
Okay, let's clear one thing up. I don't know one thing about parenting, and I don't want to know, all right? All I got is what I saw my mom do.
She must have been a good mom.
Yeah. The best she could. Mike and I didn't make it easy on her.
Oh, well, you guys turned out pretty well.
Yeah? You ever seen my brother eat soup? I didn't think so. Look, if it's any consolation, the lesson is I don't think she always knew she was doing the right thing.
Yeah. Well, it's so much easier when they're little, because they just think you are perfect.
Cole's gonna be okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's gonna be because of you.
Are you blackmailing me?
Me? Never.
Please listen to me, Bane. I need at least one recommendation from a faculty member, and some already said no.
Well, then you should have thought about that before you came to me last. All I need you to do is to show up. You sing a few bars, and then I guarantee you will be on that baseball field.
You have to sing in front of people?
Oh, come on. Oklahoma has some of the greatest songs of all time. Hello? The title song. Oh!
I believe you.
Well, so? Come on, what do you say?
You played your big trick, Brittany. It's all over.
Brittany, you wanted to borrow my algebra
Okay,
notes?
Henry, I'm busy. Your big plan isn't going to work because Cole hates you just like everybody else at this school.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Stay out of this, Henry.
No, Brittany's my friend.
She is not your friend. You gotta know that she's using you. No, you know what? They're right. Listen to Star. Be her friend. Maybe if you're lucky, she'll introduce you to her daddy, the rapist. You are going to be so sorry.
Are you all right, Brittany?
So dead.
Well, I guess everybody's waiting for the sign-off sheet for Oklahoma, right?
Catch you guys later. Come on, Star.
So, what about you, Brittany?
As if.
Well, Cole is auditioning. Aren't you, Cole?
Cool. I didn't know you were a theater geek.
Neither did I. Do you need to go to the nurse's office, Brittany?
No, I wouldn't give Star the satisfaction.
Well, we have to go to the library to work on our history project. We're already behind.
Oh, do you think you could work on it alone just for tonight? You know, I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
But you said that after class...
I know, but Henry, I really need to learn my song for the big audition.
So where'd the new star come from?
I'm just so sick of Brittany and I have nothing left to lose. Could we just get out of here so that I don't see Cole again?
Yeah. Too late.
Life is too short to drink wine this cheap.
Who's going to watch your cottage and vineyard if you leave town?
Wow, you know all about me, don't you?
I hear things.
Oh. You want to take care of it?
Growing things need nurturing. I can't even keep a pet rock alive.
Well, Antonio will probably do it.
Why him?
Because he bankrolled it.
No kidding. So if you leave town, Antonio gets your girl, your baby, and your grapes.
That about sums it up.
So does it feel like to lose everything?
There they are. Now you know what to do.
Hey, there's my little girl. You are looking very pretty today.
Hello, RJ.
She looks more like Carrie every day.
Yes, she does.
Carrie would be happy that Jamie's going to have a woman in the house, someone she can turn to.
I hope so.
As for you, Carrie would understand. She would not want her little girl to go through life without a mother. I can understand that, too.
Thank you, RJ.
And you better take very good care of our little girl.
Oh, Clint.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to miss it. The Vegas area, I've always been so very close to that family. And Antonio and Christian and Carlota. I practically feel like Jamie is my grandchild.
So do I.
Well, tell you what. Why don't we sit down and celebrate and...
Excuse me.
Oh, Vicky.
What?
I just wanted to say congratulations.
Yeah, right.
Hi.
Hi. Little jumpy?
I was, looking at this.
Yeah, I told Christian you should make one of the entire family. Vegas, Buchanan's, RJ, Nash.
Why him?
He's a fact of our lives. I was a little afraid of actually bringing all these different elements together, but it looks like it's going to work out just fine. Right? You ready?
Are you kidding? I haven't been doing anything else for days.
Does your face hurt?
No.
Star hurts like a girl.
Do you want to work on our history projects?
No. I'm going to have Henry do all the heavy lifting on mine. So hopefully by tomorrow, I'll be in the spring musical and I'll get to spend all of my nights with Cole.
Hello. The school show only runs 2 weekends.
Whatever.
Hey.
Hey. I'm going to pretend I left something in Miss McBain's room.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm great.
Looked like you were getting into it with Brittany.
Yeah, that's fine. I handled it. I gotta go.
Langston, there are all these great numbers for Lori and her friends.
You lost me when you said Dream Ballet.
Fine, you're lost. I see Cole and Brittany have already signed up to audition.
Seriously?
See for yourself.
I guess I could use another activity on my college application.
I think that's a good thought. I'll see you at the audition.
listening to me.
No problem. Slow day.
You on your way out?
Yeah.
Thanks for what you did for Cole. So, how about I buy you a beer?
Well, I never met a beer I didn't like.
Have a good life.
You're really going?
That's what I said.
I must be losing my touch.
Sorry, Rex. Why do you care so much what I do, huh?
I don't. I care about that little baby growing up, wondering why her daddy didn't love her enough to stick around.
Nice talking to you.
Drive carefully, man. I hear it's going to storm like hell.
As you know, we're here to formalize the adoption of the minor child, Jamie Vega, by her stepmother, Jessica Buchanan Vega. It's always a happy occasion when someone makes a commitment to the life of a child. Adoption is one of the most sacred foundations of the family court. Antonia and Jessica, please rise. I have spoken to Antonia and Jessica, read the adoption petition, and found it to be satisfactorily completed. All that's left is for Jessica to declare her intention. Mrs. Vega, is it your desire to adopt Jamie Vega? Mrs. Vega, did you hear me? Is it your desire to adopt Jamie Vega?
No, I'm sorry.
Jess.
I can't do this.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
How are you doing without Natalie?
Oh, Jessica, why did you give up so easily?
Do you know what this is about?
Jess, are we a family or aren't we?
Watch weekdays on ABC.